All right, so a new update has dropped, and with this update comes Scoffier. I'm not going to summon for her because I don't have the pulls for her, so I just want to see what's new. I want to try the character. I already logged in last night, right? It's the next day after the update or the patch dropped. And apparently the kit for Skirk was also released. Well, the beta kit. So that's interesting. I need to watch more, I guess, breakdowns on it, or even, just somehow find the description of her whole kit. I'm sorry if I'm talking really slow, but yeah, that's what we are getting into. Let's claim this and get on with it. Why are my characters so low in health? In the event tab, we have her character quest. You can get 60 primo gems if you complete her quest within 20 days, I guess, but also some resources for her if you are pulling for her, which is pretty nice. Some boss materials, some of the specialties. Navia, I don't know why, but I used her in the Imaginarium Theater from someone else's, pick where you can invite a guest or whatever. And she is really fun to use. She feels so, comfortable. She feels so comfortable to use, even though she's a heavy, character pretty much. Like, she's a Claymore user. She's still, really comfortable and doesn't feel heavy at all. She feels really good to use. So on her next rerun, I'll for sure summon for her. But right now, this is not the time. But Ifa, very, very cool character design. I just want to see how he works though. Also the Mondstadt, this is interlude. Okay. So this is for Mondstadt, and I think the Wind Festival is running at the moment, so that's also cool. I need to run that because I want to see if that's really albedo that's causing all this damage, or if it's the fake albedo that we saw at the end, I guess, staring down on the real albedo over at Dragon Spine. I'll see if I find the clip of them just staring at each other. I'm not sure if that was before or after, but yeah, it's been a very long time since then, so my memory is kind of shitty. But new boss as well, the Ancient Ruins. I do plan on summoning for Scoffier, just because I also plan on summoning for Skirk, which will drop in, I think. Oh shoot, is she dropping next patch? No, wait, is Skirk dropping next patch? I just realized something. Is she dropping next patch or on 5? Oh wow. Okay. I need to explore every single corner of Teyvat to get as many primo gems as possible. Let's check on this build. Okay. So energy recharge is kind of low on her. So does she get her ultimate pretty quick? Let's go to the talents actually. Forget the weapon for now. I don't think I'm summoning for it anyway. So I guess if you hold it, that's where you can fill up the bar and get random food items. Is that? Yeah, that's where it is. So you just use either cryo or hydro to fill it up, right? And then you get a random dish. What the? Hello, sir. Oh, okay, cool. Give me some time. But yeah, you'll get a random dish if you fill this bar up completely. It's just not happening here because obviously they're not gonna give you free food. People would be getting in here and just completely bugging that. So unfortunately I can't really show it off, but if you fill up that bar, I'm not sure if you have to add ingredients beforehand, so that it makes a specific dish, or whatever dish uses whatever resources you put in there, sorry, but yeah, you fill up that bar, you get a random dish every week, and it resets on, obviously, reset time, which is on Sundays, or not on Sundays, on Mondays at 4 a.m. So yeah, anyways, let's see how this character works. I've never used Freminate, please don't judge me. Oh wait, hold on. I'm professional. Let's see how her ultimate works. Come on now, lock in. How long does this last actually? Cold storage mode duration 20 seconds. So if you throw it off, by the time that it disappears, you can just throw it out again. It's okay. Okay, cool. Surging blade cooldown interval. What is the surging blade? Is that random blue thing that just showed up when you drop it. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. So, okay. Skill damage. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, it scales off of her attack. Like her healing skills off of her attack, which is pretty good because it means she'll deal some damage as well. And I saw that she's pretty fucking good. Like as a sustainer, at least she's really good. At 60 energy. Oh, okay. Now I see why she only had 135 energy recharge. So she doesn't really need much. Okay. Displaying her exceptional knife skills, Scoffy deals AoE cryo damage and restores HP to all nearby party members based on her attack. After, oh, now has this always been a thing? This little extra information? This is actually pretty good. After using the elemental burst, scoring cuts, Scoffy will obtain the rehab diet effect for 9 seconds. Restores HP for nearby active characters every 1 second based on 138% of Scoffy's attack. Cool. So some more passive healing, I guess. There are 1 to 4 Hydro crowd characters in the party. Scoffier will decrease the Hydro resistance and crowd resistance of any opponents, by her elemental skill. Okay, so this is the resistance, right? If you have, well, depending on the amount of Hydro and crowd characters you have in the party. So if you only have 1 in the party, you only get 5%, Hydro res or cryo res on the enemy. If you have 2, it'll be 10%. If you have 3, 15%. And I think everybody will always have 4 because that 55% is fucking insane. For 12 seconds, that's enough time to just obliterate whatever enemy you're fighting. So this should reduce their resistance. This is such an interesting team because I think Mika increases attack speed, right? I know my rotation isn't good. I don't use this team, brother. All right. I'm just here to try out and get my 20 primos. I feel like you can definitely get more damage out of her. Right now is just, it's a trial character. So yeah, she would be better with Furina just because Furina would obviously buff and her cryo applying is not terrible. So it's fast enough to freeze. It's pretty good. One thing about her turret though that's actually fucking insane is just this. It just shoots out. It just shoots out and it's pretty quick too. Holy shit. And I can just drop it again. And it'll be back in like 15 seconds. And its duration is 20 seconds. Remember that. So you can just drop it again. It's literally Furina, but in cryo with her elemental skill. It has 100% uptime. So it's actually fucking insane. This is so fucking stupid. It has 100% uptime. Holy shit. This is fucking ridiculous, bro. What is this character? She's... Oh, what the fuck? Yo, she one-shotted. I like his design. But let's see how he works. Let's see. Oh, all right. They always level up all of their talents because they're able to do that. Oh, come on. Look at all this shit. Let me see if I can get hit with another character. Because I think what it is once I use my skill and then just start firing with my skill, or while using my skill, they'll get healed even if they're off field, I'm guessing. All right, so let's see. Yeah, that's how it works. Oh, wow. That's pretty good damage. I heard he's good for, yeah, the team he has is electric charge. So I heard he's pretty good for that. So, he looks like a pretty nice healer. Pretty nice healer, but I'm kind of having, flashbacks to Wonder with this whole flying thing because you get interrupted so much. So I guess you can probably replace, maybe, I don't know, Fish is pretty strong, but maybe slot in a shielder, maybe Zhongli, just so you're not interfering with electric charge and the elements you need for it. So, I didn't even get to try my ultimate. They died too quick. Oh, never mind. They're right here. Okay, so what does this do? Ooh, it has grouping. It's pretty fucking good. Okay, let's see his grouping. It's not bad. It goes pretty far. It's not bad. Will he replace Kazuha? Probably not. Oh, so okay. So you can, so you can just hold it and it'll fire for you. He'll aim automatically at whatever target is in front of him or closest. Okay, very interesting. Let's try again. Let's try again. Hold on now. This might be insane. And you can strafe too. That's actually pretty fucking good. You can avoid hits. That's actually pretty fucking good, dude. This character is useful, to say the least. Very useful. Okay, so this weapon's passive. Citizen Symphony. Attack is increased by 12%. When the equipping character is off field, attack is increased by an additional 12%. Also, does this apply to her skill? If it applies to her skill, this is actually pretty fucking good. It sounds like it stacks on top of the other 12. So that's a 24% attack increase on her skill, if that's how it works. After initiating healing, the equipping character and the characters they have healed will obtain the Sweet Echoes effect, increasing their attack by 32%. 32? Holy fuck, for 3 seconds. This effect can be triggered even if the equipping character is off field. 3 seconds. That's I mean, I wouldn't say that's, no, that's short. That's definitely short. But how often does it reset? It's fucking insane. Okay. Okay, this might be a nice buff. This is a nice buff for attack scaling characters. Wow. This is a nice weapon. Like, it just gives you a nice, nice little 12% increase. That first 12% is just given to you when you have the weapon on that character that you have it on. It doesn't matter, right? It's just given to you right out. So, on top of that, when you go off field with a character that's equipping this weapon, you get an additional 12% attack added. So that's 24%. Like I said earlier, that's fucking massive for her. Just because everything she has, or her healing, scales off of not base attack, sorry. Actually, no, base attack and attack percentage, just attack in general, right? So look at the amount. Can I see this weapon at level 90 or level 80 or something? Is that not possible in here? Is that just Honkai Star Rail? If I do get her early, I might go for her weapon. This sounds insane. Because of that 32% attack increase, it looks like you have to do the ult of whichever character you switch to very quickly, though, because 3 seconds I don't think is enough. Also, I would like to add, do not forget that you do get 600 Primo Gems for free, and I'm not claiming them until the very last day of her banner. So why am I doing that? Because I want to be as stubborn as possible. Alright, so that was Scalfier and Ifa. Pretty good characters. They're not terrible. Ifa is not horrible, right? If you don't have Kazuha, because I feel like people assume that you have like all these 5 stars, especially when you're starting brand new. You don't have Kazuha unless you're summoning for him in the Chronicled Wish, which I don't think is released yet. I didn't see it when I checked the banners. Yeah, it hasn't released yet, so yeah, you don't have Kazuha, right? So, I mean, you do have Sucrose, but then again, it's like, Ifa is a pretty good healer. He doesn't look like a terrible healer. Doesn't look like a terrible character to have either. So, if you want him, right? Because I've seen a lot of people like how he's designed and whatnot. Go ahead and get him, Hey man, whatever character you have that's Hydro or Cryo, pair them up with her, and they'll fucking go insane. They'll feel like they should. They'll feel pretty powerful. With that said, thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a wonderful day.